welcome to Ask an Armourer. My name's Kia, and today this isn't really an educational video. This is more for those who are curious about what it's like to work as an armorer, and I am going to be taking you along on a bit more of a vlog style video this time. But I'm about to leave my apartment to head down to where the U of T fencing team trains in order to get us all packed up and ready to go because we are off to women's OUAs in a matter of a couple of hours. So I'm just going to take you along with me for this weekend, and as much as I can, I'm going to try to show you what it means for me to be there as a team armorer, what I have to do to support them, as well as kind of the behind the scenes look at the things that I work to organize, both ahead of time, during, and then afterwards, in order to make sure that it is as smooth an event as possible. So, I hope you enjoy this, and let's get going. Hi everyone, so now as you can see I am in my armory. I am the first one here because I want to take a chance both to film with you while it's a little bit quiet still, as well as just sort of point out what it is that I'm going to be doing from now on in order to pull things out that we need and get ready for the team to come in and be able to pick up their stuff. Alright, so here's a bit of our packing. We have these two black cases up here are the two video sets that we have, and the tripods that go with them. A set of machine and reels for the backup. Every school going to OUAs is required to bring one so that the host team doesn't have to bear the responsibility for all of it. So that's probably not going to be used, but it's going to be on hand as a backup if they needed. And then we have our 3 team bags, saber, epee, and foil. Yes, they're color-coded for easier recognition, as well as labeled on the sides kind of thing. These are just completely stocked with extra weapons, extra cords, extra whites, pretty much anything and everything I can think of in terms of fencing equipment that might be lost or break or anything like that during the day. And then finally, my handy-dandy big yellow toolbox with spare parts, all of my tools, my test box in here, and snacks, because clearly snacks are one of the most important parts of preparation for a fencing tournament. So now all that's left to do is wait for everybody else to show up. I have already assigned each of these things to one of the fencers to take care of for the weekend, as obviously I am one person. I cannot carry all of this. So they'll start showing up soon, and then we're going to load up on the bus and get out of here. Alright, and just like that, everyone from the team has come and collected their assigned item, which is great. We are running a little bit ahead of schedule, which is always useful and pretty rare, frankly. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do one last sweep of the areas around here, the armory, as well as our storage area, and just double check my toolbox to make very, very certain that I have everything that I think I might need or want. And then, yeah, it's time for us to go downstairs, load everything up, and get on our way. So I never thought I'd do this, but apparently I'm one of those annoying vloggers that is walking around filming myself while shopping. We stopped at a grocery store for a quick stop for snacks. Hi everyone, so as you can see I'm in the hotel room now. We made it to Kingston, so I am just going to go ahead and unpack a little bit and sort of do a little bit of mental preparation, checklist of what I need for tomorrow before we're going to go off and find a bit of dinner. And then just chill, relax for the evening. Maybe I'll help the kids do one final check of their equipment. Maybe we'll just get an early night's rest. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens when we get back here. But yeah, so far, so good. The trip here was smooth. So wish us luck for the rest of the weekend. Good morning, everyone. So it is about 7 a.m. Day one, just woke up. And frankly, this is not a bad time in terms of when I have to wake up for this kind of stuff. Usually it's closer to 5:30. So, just time to get ready, go get some breakfast, and then we'll be off. Hi everyone, so as you can see, we have made it to the venue. It is really empty right now because we're very early, but it's time to go get all of our equipment checked, including everything in the team bag, to make sure that if for some reason somebody needs to borrow something, it is actually ready to go and we don't need to waste time getting it checked by the Armourer before they can use it. Then it's time to get warmed up and ready to fence. So, hi everyone. So I have just finished getting all of the U of T stuff checked in. Luckily all these body cords and head cords passed. However, they are all a tangled mess right now, so I'm going to sit here for a little bit and just get them rewrapped nicely so that in case anybody needs to use them, they're ready to go just in the team bag. Alright everyone, so for the next step as part of my job is I have a glove that did not pass but is the lucky glove, so we're going to try and put it back together. And then a body cord that is mysteriously passed inspection but somehow is not working. Typically that indicates to me it's an issue between the foil in it, but we'll see what we can do. Caroline, you need a new lucky glove. Cause yeah, like your entire wrist here is coming off. Your Velcro's coming off, you've got multiple holes. Like, I could try.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Alright, I mean, you could keep it with you. Keep it with you as a good luck charm. And the new one will stretch out, I promise. It's planted on mine. I'm just going to expand the prongs for you.
Thank you.
So, as I suspected with the body cord at least, checks out perfectly fine on my machine. So that indicates to me there's probably just a bit of a gap issue between the foil's connector and the body cord. So I just expanded the prongs a little bit. Hopefully that is all it needs to settle in. And the glove, there's no helping the glove. Alright, so as you can see, fencing has started. So I'm going to be running around for the most part now, trying to find people, offer advice as I can, make sure things are working. I've also brought my actual really nice camera so that I can try and get some action shots of this. And yeah, fingers crossed for all of us. This is just really exciting to be back in action. Alright, so we are about halfway through the day at this point. I have just done the lunch run and everybody is between bouts and between their pools and DEs getting some food in them so they can be going. And now that we have finished pools, one of my foilists, one of her blades has failed weight and the other one, the wire has come out of the connector. So I'm going to take a few minutes, just fix these up for her so that she can be ready to go when DE starts. everyone. So, bit of an update. It is currently just about 3 o'clock on day one. As you can see, it's really quiet. We're sort of at a lull. We're in DEs for everybody, but for foil, we're waiting for the top 8. And for epee, we just started. We're in the round of 32 with significant number of buys. And Sabre is just finished their second round of pools, so they're tallying up results now. So far, so good. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, I haven't just offended karma or whatever gods may be listening. That things seem to be going well, equipment-wise and injury-wise. Nobody is really blowing it out so far. Again, knock on wood, that stays that way. So yeah, so far so good. Few issues, you know, foils and epees failing weight, really easy fix. Couple screws lost again, easy fix. I have my replacements. So yeah, fingers crossed, we're gonna keep going like this. Alright everyone, we're at the end of the day. It is really quiet, as you can see. There's just a few bouts left. These are all of the very last bouts to fence for the day. It's been a long day. We are all very tired. It's clear we're not accustomed to doing this anymore. But overall, went really well. We have 3/4 of our team in the top 8, so we're in a good spot for seeding into teams tomorrow. And now it's just, we gotta wait for this last little bit to finish up, pack up so that we can take it back to the hotel, team dinner, and then rest. Alright, good morning everyone. It is start of day 2. It is just about 7:45 in the morning, which is actually pretty luxurious for me when it comes to tournaments and when I have to wake up. But I am going to put myself together and we are going to head off to breakfast and then Teams Day. Alright, hello again everybody. As you can see, we have made it to the venue. It is just about 9 o'clock right now, a little bit past, and things have just started for the foil. So our girls are on right now, foil team just started. Day's looking like it's going to shape up pretty well. Except, fun fact, we just had a little bit of an incident this morning. Our bus that we had a bit of an accident, so we got taken over with one of the other team's buses. Huzzah, friendly rivalries, I suppose. So I'm going to get my belt on and grab my camera, and we're going to go see how foil's doing. Alright everyone, we're a couple hours into the day and we have our first issue. This epee is having some gap issues, so I'm going to open it up, take a look, and see if we can't fix it up. Alright, so she looks like she's ready to go now. I'm going to go find my sensor and give it back to her. Okay everyone, it's been a long weekend, but we just swept all 3 team goals and we just are now waiting for the banner. So, we're all going to get packed up. There is the epee team bronze medal match just finishing up. But yeah, so very successful weekend. This is the 4th heat for us now. And now it's time we pack up and go home.